Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel. A little bit late tonight on a Thursday, typical 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For starting, we're at 9:30, a little after 9:30. We did thrift battles over on Bonafide Hustlers YouTube channel tonight against College Picker, and I did not win, and not enough of you guys came to support me. College Picker brought the heat, and he won tonight. So great battle, great fun, good group of guys. Do it again soon. Make sure you check it out. If you haven't seen it, I will link it after this video is off live. I will link the thrift battle video from earlier tonight, which is the reason why I was late, down below. So make sure you guys do go check that out. I'm not going to stay on with you guys long. I have a ton of work to do, a ton of work. We've been working on a lot of clothes, and just in case you guys were wondering, there it all is. We got to work on that. We got some shipping to do before tomorrow. We just have a ton of stuff to work through and a ton of stuff to list and a ton of stuff that I need to get done. So just going to hang out with you guys for a few minutes, but I didn't want to disappoint you. I've had a live show on every Thursday for like the last year straight. So I can't really break that streak. It's kind of like the Iron Man, Cal Ripken. So College Picker did a really good job. He got some really good stuff. Thank you to everyone that did vote for me. College Picker, he was on his home turf. If he had been on this channel, I think we would have won. Awesome idea with the straw poll where you guys got to actually vote on the poll. And he had some really cool stuff, including a Nickelodeon 1978 circa the Young Kids channel hat. If you guys want to check that out, please check the link out. When this video is off, it will be down below. Thrift battles. I'm going to go help out Rally Roots on their next thrift battle the next time they do that too. That was pretty good fun. So great idea, Bonafide and the Green Room guys. Great group of guys. Layden, thanks for the super chat, $5. Always count on Layden being here. You guys don't know who Layden is. Give him a big shout out and a big clap, round of applause, and a hashtag Layden Miller. Thank you so much, Layden. Really appreciate it. Terry, thanks. So anyways, it was, yeah, I didn't win, but you know what? It was good fun, and it's a great time to be over there on those guys' channel. So just in case anybody hasn't checked out this week's videos, we did a shoe video and a couple other important videos. You guys check out the rest of the videos on my channel, especially if you want to start selling shoes. I did a great little segment on that, so always good to check that out. And tomorrow I'm going to have a video up very early for you guys. I'm going to schedule it tonight to probably post about 7 or 8 a.m. About a local seller here in my area. He actually lives just down the road from me. He started on eBay, and excuse the wrecking crew. He started on eBay, guys, and he sold used appliance parts. People would break an appliance and they'd throw it away, but a lot of the parts were still good on it, and so he would take them apart and sell the parts. He now is one of the biggest Amazon and eBay used appliance washer, dryer, dishwasher, refrigerator, stove, all that stuff. He sells all the parts for that. And he does anywhere from $100,000 to $150,000 a month on eBay and Amazon. So I did a little video about it, and I showed his house, actually, since he lives close to me. He lives in a giant mansion, and it's probably 5,000 or 6,000 square feet. I did a little video showing that. He drives a really fancy, $300,000 Ferrari. He's a really great guy. But the point of the video was he started from a couple of washers and dishwashers selling $100 a week on eBay to build up to where he is. It took him 5-6 years to do it, but the guy is now a multi-million-dollar seller between eBay and Amazon. So it can be done, and I just did a little video for you guys. I'll post it in the morning, so make sure you check that out. Yeah, that was pretty much the point of that video. Yeah, Terry's coming up. Those of you guys that don't know, Terry is coming over here in November. She's going to hang out with Rally Roots, Ryan and Allie. She's going to hang out with me, Kate, and everybody. And we are going to do a little something. We'll have lunch. We're going to do like a little thrift together. We're going to do something. We'll come up with it this week, and we'll tell you guys. I'll make sure I put that video up as soon as we're done. But you guys will get to see Terry out thrifting with us. So that'll be a good time as well. Ben Hawk in the house. What's up, Ben Hawk? How you doing? Wrinkles on the clothes. A lot of people can definitely press them. A lot of people take the time to iron them. We do some of them if they're bad. The shoe game, the shoe market is definitely getting bigger. I bought some cleats. I bought some tennis shoes. I bought some Eileen Fisher boots. And believe it or not, you guys, believe it or not, I am going to post on Poshmark. I'm going to try to sell some items on Poshmark tomorrow. So wish me luck. I don't know what I'm doing, how to do it, how to work it, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot. So That's what I'm gonna work on tomorrow. So some jewelry tips. I should learn some jewelry. Yeah, definitely. Casey, can you do a video on eBay edit keywords? Megan has a really good link to some keywords. Let me see what I can put out for you, drummer. I'll work on that tomorrow for you. Yeah, Aaron, the Eileen Fisher boots are active on eBay for $59. I'm going to put them on Poshmark tomorrow and see what I can do with them. That's why I want to do Poshmark. East Coast Amy, you can do it with no destination. What's the best way to figure shipping? Yeah, you can price stuff. You got to learn shipping though. You got to learn what's first class, what's priority, how much first class costs, how much priority costs, et cetera, et cetera. But yes, you do not need to know where an item is going in order to properly price the shipping on it. Absolutely not. Resale Dude at 650 plus listings on eBay. Thank you so much, Resale Dude. $10 from the super chat. And I'm going to have Resale Dude on our channel, on my channel here. I got to get him in a private chat. The reason is because I like to do private chats with people before they come on the show. That way we can get all the technical difficulties, the sound, the mics, the cameras, all that worked out. And we can kind of plan what we're going to talk about for the show. And that way there's no surprises or issues or problems or all that stuff. So we're going to make that work. The big bag of jewelry that I have not done anything with. It is still sitting in the other room. I am so far behind on inventory. We have so much stuff that hasn't been listed. Poshmark is an app that you can sell stuff on. Look it up. You will learn a lot about Poshmark. Jessica says you have to share on Poshmark to sell. I am aware of that, and I'm going to have to see how much time it sucks. If it is a time suck, I'm not going to pursue Poshmark, but I'm certainly going to try. Thank you so much, Resale Dude. Can't wait to get a private chat with you. Erin says Poshmark scared her. She posted one item and instantly had like 8 million followers. So yeah, that would probably scare me too. I'm going to list the Eileen Fisher boots, and I imagine it's going to go crazy because those are super popular. So Ruth says she'll be at 1,800 listings. We hit 2,000 listings for a few moments. We sold some stuff. We had some stuff end. I'll repost tomorrow. We'll be back to 2,000 items. So pretty good. Yeah, Bobby Flippin' Finn, have I ever thought of shelving for the background? I might do some more videos like Bonafide kind of has that shelving set up behind him. That's maybe a good idea once we kind of transition the house or when we move. Poshmark is a notification blower. Just turn the notifications off. I imagine that's pretty easy, right? You have a huge following, so as soon as you start Poshmark, it'll blow up for you like eBay. eBay doesn't blow up for me. Trust me, eBay is so bad right now. But I assume I'll get a lot of shares on Poshmark when I start it. I do assume that. And Resale Dude trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. Yeah, we have a death pile that's – I can't even tell you guys how big our death pile is. Look, that's a pile that has to get listed. There's probably 200 pieces right there, a lot of jeans. This is a death pile. Hold on, let me – there it is right there. We have easily, look, another pile. You see that box back there? There's about 200 neckties in that box, and there's some more bags there. We have easily 500 pieces. There's that box right there is like 30, 40 Donald Trump ties, and then there's some more ties I have to get up, and then I have a couple more boxes of ties and a couple more bins of clothes that I have to get up, and like one rack of clothes. So we have well over 1,000, maybe 1,200 pieces that have to get listed. So definitely. Lots of you guys doing really good listing a lot of items, 600, 800,000 items. Kittenville Ranch, CP won the thrift battle. He brought the heat. He got a cool 1978 Nickelodeon hat that says the Young Kids channel, I think. Very cool item. He got that Navajo Pendleton blanket, very cool. And the rooftop rack, which I thought was okay, but pretty good. Yeah, Joni, I did just buy a lot of inventory. So there is a lot of what I just bought in what you just saw. So we definitely have to list. I don't do ties as a lot, although it's tempting to do it. THZ, thank you so much for that. Appreciate the support. Pendleton, very good seller. Anybody that doesn't know about Pendleton, their shirts, their outdoor wear, their coats, their plaid shirts, their plaid zip-ups, all great stuff to sell, women's and men's. I've sold a women's button-down career-type Pendleton shirt, the Pendleton blankets, the Pendleton, anything Pendleton, basically. So very cool items that Eric got. The John, we are going to close October a little short of what I wanted. It looks like what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more days, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. If I can hit another 1,000 to 1,200 in those days, we'll close around 8 to 9,000. Let me pull up October sales as far as paid and ships go. And I can try to pull this up while I'm on here. My computer's been loading really slow. We had an issue with my router and my Wi-Fi. I reset it so many times, it's not even funny. And it's just not cooperating. But let's go to current month of October. We'll search, and I don't know how many items we've sold. I don't even know the count. I know nothing. I haven't looked at it. I think we probably sold like 700 or 800 items. Maybe not that many. We probably sold like 500 right now, maybe 600. 578 items. It just loaded. 578 items, and I think our average sell price, which I can actually tell you pretty quickly, I'll do the math. It's typically around like $14. So let's scroll down to the bottom. Okay, we are at, is that number right? $6,218. So 6,218 divided by, what was that number I just told you guys? Was that 500 and, yep. We're at an $11 average right now. We're really low on average. So we have sold just shy of 600 items, and we're just over $6,000. So we're at, you know, if we can close out, we're going to do $7,500 this month, maybe 8,000 if I can have some good days. So pretty tough month, really tough month. Yeah, Right Brain Boutique. Definitely watch for the damage on Pendleton wool stuff. My sales have been slower than usual. I was hoping for a $9,000 to $10,000 month. It's not going to happen. We're going to do 7,500. I don't think we're going to hit 8,000 unless some of my high-end items sell. If we can sell the Harley jacket, some of the True Religion jeans, you know, some of the Eileen Fisher boots, if we can do a $400 or $500 day, maybe we can get to 8,000. But we're not going to get to 9. We're not. So I have almost 2,000 items active right now. My average sale price is $11. It's sad, but it's true. I have been dropping. eBay's been really terrible. So my goal for November is to raise it back to 15 to 16. I'd like a 16. I'd like to sell 700 items and do 11,200 for November. That's the goal. We'll see. If I hit 10, I'll be happy. If we do 11 or 12, that's awesome as well. So net for the month is 50%, 54%, 52%. So if we end up hitting 8,000, we'll make like $4,100. That's just eBay earnings. I do sell some stuff on Amazon. I do make 1,000 or 2 on Amazon. I do have YouTube. I do sell merchandise. I do have affiliates. I have like 6 streams of income. So what I sell on eBay, I have to make up for. But typically my months on eBay will profit me around $5,000 to $6,000. It just depends. My profit for eBay will run for the year between $50,000 and $60,000. Net profit clear after cost of goods, shipping, fees, all that good stuff. 50 to 60 grand is the goal for eBay in profit. It doesn't include Amazon. That doesn't include YouTube. That doesn't include affiliates. That doesn't include any merchandise that I sell or any local sales. I make another profit of $10,000 just in local sales a year. I can do anywhere from 600 to 800, 900 a month in local sales. So, and that's all profit typically. So, anyways, James, what refunds are killing me? Yeah, we had some refunds. They definitely hurt. We had some refunds. I work all day because I'm on my phone. But if you mean like actual work, you can probably count 10 to 12 hours a day. 6 days a week. I work 7 days a week, but strong. I mean, I probably put in 60 hours, 70 hours during the week. So you're talking about what, 250 to 300 hours a week. So let's say 280 items, or I mean 280 hours. And if I do, you know, 4,500 in profit on eBay, and if I do, you know, the rest, if I can do that much more in merchandise and affiliate and YouTube and Amazon, you know, if I can do 10,000 a month in profit over 300 hours, you're talking about $33 an hour. It's not bad. I mean, again, I'm not rich. I'm not a millionaire, but I feel like I make a comfortable living. Everything has been down though. So yeah, I really would love to do 20,000 in November. We did 17,000 last November, and we did 20,000, over 20,000 last December. We did almost 40,000 in 2 months last year, this time last year. This year is sucking, big time, sucking. Local items that we sell locally occasionally, I have flipped a ton of like PS4s, Xbox Ones, video game systems. I won't ship those. They're just a pain in the butt. We have sold some camera lenses that I flipped a few times locally that I bought at pawn shops. I sold a big, huge box of DVDs to a guy for like $150. Just occasionally I sell. I've got some other stuff that sells sometimes locally. It just depends on how much work I want to put into it, how much time. I don't do it as much as I used to. I used to sell a ton of stuff locally. Ton. Welcome in, Wanda. Appreciate you having you here in the channel. Candace says she misses being a nurse. I would have stuck with the nursing job. Edith McKee, that's how you can kind of tell when somebody's lying or somebody's telling the truth, if they know all their numbers and they can, I don't have to look at the screen. I have a pretty good idea of the numbers. I don't know the exact number. I have to bring it up in my QuickBooks, which I don't have open right now, but I can pretty much take a good stab, an educated stab at where I'm at in numbers. So, Do you think sales are bad because too many new resellers? Melissa Francis. I think it plays a small part. I think there's a huge group of things that plays a part. I think the new sellers, I think eBay is messing with the algorithm and messing with the website. I think the promoted listings was a disaster to start with. Promoted listings is getting better, and I think it'll work, but I think it just wasn't quite rolled out when it was ready. Returns have been up, sales have been down, world events, people spend. There's a huge group of things. So, I see a lot of this eBay is broken, and I don't believe that it's eBay's fault. I believe that eBay shoulders some fault in this. It's a little bit of their issue, but I believe that all those 5 or 6 things I just told you, the world events, people not spending money, kind of in between Christmas season, Christmas should start soon, the eBay issues, the influx of new sellers saturating the market, it all plays a part. So keep that in mind. It all plays a part. James Thrift, thank you so much. Early start in the AM, showing support before I head out. James, thank you so much. Get a good night's rest, buddy. Good luck tomorrow, and thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Yeah, all the weather stuff going on. Thank you. I forgot about that. The disasters, the hurricanes, the earthquakes, everything that happened, between Harvey and Irma, and then the earthquakes, and then, Maria, Puerto Rico getting wiped out. A lot of stuff happening. That hurt sales. I used to sell a lot of stuff to Puerto Rico, honestly. And I've gotten an order from Puerto Rico just last week, which I thought was interesting because I didn't think they were in good shape right now. So, that all played a part. It definitely did. Rob, I have not seen that. Global shipping program, for those of you asking, is expensive for the buyer, but there's no reason not to turn it on, because if the buyer uses it and spends a lot of money on shipping, it doesn't matter to you. You're shipping to Kentucky, and it got you a sale. So there's no reason not to turn it on. Absolutely. Candace says I should sell Raydon. We don't get that stuff in Florida. I searched for Raydon. I went to Marshall's and Home Goods and TJ Maxx and couldn't find any of the good stuff. We don't get it like you guys do everywhere else here in Florida. It's different. We don't get those Halloween or those Witch's Brew or whatever they were. They did not come here. I searched for them for like 2 solid weeks. Yeah, the California fires. Edith brought up a really great point, the fires in California. So you lost buyers from Houston to Florida to California to Puerto Rico. I mean, just everywhere losing buyers. So it was a really rough stretch for 60 days or 90 days or whatever it was between Irma in September, August, the storms before that, from Harvey to September to Irma to October to the fire. So for like a 90-day stretch, it was really bad. Look at that. Eric in the house, the college picker, a $10 super chat. That is his donation to the battle well fought and his winning celebration. Well done, Eric. If you guys haven't seen the college picker, I'll link his channel down below as well. In addition to the Thrift War battle at the end of this show, they will both be linked down below. Go check Eric out. The college picker put up a huge fight, and he buried me tonight. His Nickelodeon hat and his Pendleton Navajo Indian I'm on fire blanket. Wrapped it up for him. Well done, Eric. Well played. Well played, college picker. So, guys, make sure you go check that out. Come back to this video afterwards. Go subscribe to the college picker's YouTube channel. He puts out some really interesting vlogs. He's been traveling all over the world. He's been traveling the U.S. in a van, and they're pretty interesting. I've watched probably about 10 of his videos in the last few days. So make sure you guys go check him out. I'll pull up his link to his channel right now and put it in the chat in case you guys want to go right now. But if not, just come back after the live show goes off in just a few minutes and subscribe to the channel. Eric's got a very interesting channel. He's got over 300 videos. And again, he has been all over the world and all over the country. And he puts together some pretty entertaining videos. So don't get lost in his videos because you will. Trust me. There's Eric's direct link to his YouTube channel. There it is. The Fire Pendleton. Yeah, the Pendleton was on fire. Christy says her new ambition is to find Pendleton at the bins. So, yeah, I watched leading up to this challenge. I watched Eric's like last 10 or 15 videos over the last few days. So I've watched many of Eric's videos in the past, and then we don't get a ton of time. But I watched quite a few just recently. So he's got some good stuff, some quality editing as well, some really good editing. Yeah, global shipping is very easy. It's just one tab. I just talked about the sales, and she agreed that the problem might lie within all the YouTubers. If each YouTuber posts a video and 1,000+ people do, it suggests it clogs eBay's system. It's possible. It's possible. Been watching him a lot. Miss Sky, thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'm sure Eric appreciates that as well. But that's the link right to his video. So thank you, guys. Make sure you give him a big like on his videos. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you don't miss the Thrift War battle from tonight that I'm going to link, even though I lost. It was a fun time. It was a good show. So do some more. Anyways, so that's all I want to talk to you guys about tonight. We'll have some more informative videos. Make sure you come back tomorrow and check out the video I did about my my acquaintance / friend that's the appliance seller. Super awesome guy. Drives a really, really nice Ferrari. I met him a long time ago in an exotic car rally, and I've kind of kept in touch with him online since. So he does really good for himself. And he started just like us, selling on eBay. If there's not anything else, I'll let you guys get back to it. We've been on for 22 minutes already. Jeez. Thomas has a good point. Who gives up after 90 days? A lot of sellers, Thomas. A lot don't get serious. Keep that in mind. Gmato, thank you so much. And I'm going to leave it at that since 182 you guys decided to come watch me. Please give me a thumbs up before you leave. I really appreciate it. And come back in a few minutes and check out College Pickers channel and Thrift Wars Battle. I'll link them all. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful night. Tomorrow will be some more content up. And got some great new stuff coming for you guys in November. So stick around. And we're going to make the fourth quarter the best that we can. And I'm going to try to help you guys get those sales up while I get my own sales up. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you next time.